Hey, I'm Ainsley with Curbside Cycle, and today we're talking about the Riese Muller Homage. Riese Muller was founded in 1992 by Marcus Riese and Heiko Müller, two dads, entrepreneurs, and engineers who see the bike as a way forward in terms of sustainable transportation. Their bikes are designed to replace a second or even primary car and use full suspension systems to make sure that you're comfortable on rural and urban terrain. This is a really unique offering from Riese Muller. The Homage has a low step frame, meaning that it's easy to get on and off, and making this bike perfect for urban use. At the same time, it's got a full suspension system both on the front forks and in the rear triangle, making this an excellent bike for off-road adventures. The low step makes this bike very comfortable for people who have reduced hip mobility or for people carrying huge amounts of loads on the rear rack. When you're buying an e-bike, you want to pay attention to three parts that are really critical to the performance of your bike: the motor, the battery, and the display. You want to make sure that you're buying a quality system that is repairable, maintainable, and is going to last you for the long haul. And the Bosch systems that Riese Muller uses are excellent in all three categories. The motor is a Bosch Performance Line CX. It's designed specifically for use in e-bikes and has 85 Newton meters of torque compared to the typical 60 Newton meters of torque found on other e-bikes. This gives you extra capability for climbing hills and making sure that you can carry things under load. This makes it excellent for hills and making sure that you can carry your groceries home assisted. The Bosch Performance Line CX offers up to 400% support, meaning for every quarter rotation you put into the pedal, you're going to get a full rotation back. It has 4 modes: Eco, Tour, Sport, and Turbo, meaning that this bike is capable for riders of all abilities and on all sorts of terrain. This bike has 2 options for battery. Both are internal and feature the Bosch Power Tube technology. If you want a single battery, you can go with the 625 watt option. It sits on the inside of the frame here and offers you up to 125 kilometers of support. If you're doing longer rides or need more capability, you can choose the 1250 watt battery option, which has 2 Power Tube batteries within the main frame and gives you up to 250 kilometers of assist. The charging port for these batteries is located on the top of the frame, meaning that it's very easy to plug in and you don't need to crawl under the bike to plug into a badly placed port. Depending on which drivetrain you choose, you've got 4 different options for your front display. First of all, we've got the Intuvia. It's pretty simple. It's got thumb controls for assist levels with basic information on speed, range, and battery level displayed on a black and white screen. The Kiox is for fitness junkies. It's got a glass touchscreen, as well as fitness data, including cadence and calories. It notifies you if you're traveling above or below your average speed to motivate you to go quicker. It also connects to a heart rate monitor, records trips, and sends data to e-bike online portals or the e-bike Connect phone app. This one also comes with navigation. It's got route planning capability online that it can send to the Kiox device to connect to apps like Strava and give you responsive orienteering navigation. The bike we've got here comes with the Nyon display, which is for off-road exploring and fitness. The fitness capabilities are the same as the Kiox we've just mentioned, but it's also got navigation that saves addresses and recently visited maps, plus place markers to find your way back to a spot when you're riding trails. The last option is a smartphone hub, which unfortunately is not available with a Rohloff internal gear hub. It connects with a Kobe bike app to provide you fitness stats, music, podcasts, audiobooks, on-road, as well as the ability to make or take calls. The mount on the bike charges the phone, and there's a thumb shifter to control what's going on the phone. It also features a simpler black and white display to use when you don't want to use your phone. This bike excels both on and off-road, but is also remarkably practical. The rear rack is MIC enabled. It comes with a built-in MIC rear rack, allowing you to carry up to 45 pounds of cargo. The design of this rack is really unique. It's built into the frame itself and doesn't have any struts connecting to the bottom hub, meaning that the bike can fully flex when going over rough terrain and not affect the strength and integrity of the rear rack. This unique engineering design allows the rack to float over the rear wheel and keeps the rear suspension in the triangle fully functional. This particular model comes with the front carrier rack, which can carry up to 11 pounds of cargo on the front. If you want to have waterproof secure storage on the front, you can opt for the optional front carrier with front carrier bag, which gives you up to 18 liters of roll-top zippered waterproof protection for all of your valuables. Now we'll get into the multitude of options you have in terms of speccing your bike exactly the way that you want it. You've got 3 drivetrain options to choose from with the Homage. The first option you've got is the Shimano Dior XT drivetrain. This uses a traditional chain and gives you a 1x system, meaning you've got 1 cog in the front and 11 in the back. This is a really adaptable system and great for fair weather riding spring to autumn. The next 2 options come with a Gates belt drive, which is technology that was adopted from motorcycles. This features a carbon belt that will give you up to 30,000 kilometers of riding before needing to be switched. There's no grease or lubrication needed, and it operates almost silently. The Vario is an internal hub, meaning that all the gears are kept inside the main hub frame. This keeps everything weather-tight and protected and allows you to change gears when you're standing still. Perfect for red lights. The Vario system features an NVOLO 380 continuous shifting rear hub, meaning that you don't have to go up steps traditionally seen in an external derailleur, but you can choose exactly where you want to pinpoint the gearing based on the range of hill that you're doing. This model here features a Rohloff hub, which is well known worldwide as being one of the best hubs that money can buy. It features 14 speeds and is often used on worldwide expeditions by cyclists the world over. It's known and trusted as one of the best hubs in the market. In terms of speccing this bike, you can choose either the GX option or the Comfort option. The GX option features Schwalbe all-terrain tires, which have a low rolling resistance in the middle and strong nubs on the side to make cornering on dirt and track really easy. It also features wide grippy pedals, which give you a solid grip and make sure that you can keep your footing no matter the terrain. The Comfort kit that features on this model has swing-back handlebars and a wider saddle, making for a more comfortable and upright position. The Homage also has the option of a dropper seat post. Now, what exactly is a dropper seat post? It's essentially a seat post that has a hydraulic piston built in that is controllable with the push of a button on the handlebars. This is especially important on this bicycle because it's got both front and rear suspension. When you sit on this bike with the seat where you think it should be, the suspension will absorb part of the weight of your body, making the extension of your legs shorter and the bike less efficient. By having a dropper seat post, it allows you to sit on the bike in a comfortable position, stand fully extended on the pedals, and bring the seat to exactly where you need it. This makes the bike really efficient if you're doing long distances, but also makes it more comfortable. So those are all the options you have to select between for your Homage. Now let's chat about what makes the Homage special. This bike's riding position is moderate and adjustable. If you're going with the Kiox or the Nyon displays, you have an adjustable stem, meaning that the stem can come up or away and make it more comfortable to ride for aggressive rides where you want to be a little bit more bent over, or more upright when you're wanting a slow Sunday ride. The frame of this bike is aluminum, meaning that it allows for direct power transfer to the pedals because it's so stiff. It's also rust-proof, making this a perfect bike for 4-season use. The Homage comes stock with Magura hydraulic disc brakes. Disc brakes are well known within the industry for offering ultimate stopping power in really foul, wet conditions. But the addition of hydraulic in the lines instead of cables means that they won't freeze up when the temperature drops below 0. Riese Muller pays attention to every single detail on their bikes, and that doesn't fall short at lighting. The Supernova front and rear lights are both German-made and offer incredible light for rural, pitch-black conditions, as well as urban visibility. The M99 Pro front light offers 450 lumens at low beam and 1,150 lumens at high beam. The rear M99 light has 5 LEDs that can be seen for over 1 kilometer. The M99 rear light has brake light capability, meaning that when you squeeze the brake calipers, the lights will become brighter and alert traffic that you are slowing or stopping. The Homage comes stock with an Abus Bordeaux 6000 folding lock. This offers the flexibility of a chain lock with the security of a U-lock. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to know more about Riese Muller as a brand, you can check out our blog on our website called Why Riese Muller that goes into detail about this bike and compares it to the other bikes in the Riese Muller lineup. For more information specifically on the Homage, you can visit our website curbsidecycle.com. Head on to our website to book a sales appointment, either remote or in store, and to ask us questions about this bicycle and all other kinds of city bikes, cargo bikes, folding bikes, and European bikes. Find us at 412 Bloor Street West in Toronto, and please subscribe to our channel to see more videos.